California is a state in the western United States, lying on the American Pacific coast. It borders Oregon to the north, Nevada and Arizona to the east, and an international border with the Mexican state of Baja California to the south. With nearly 39 million residents across an area of 163,696 square miles, 423,970 square kilometers. It is the most populous U.S. state, the third largest by area, and most populated subnational entity in North America. Prior to European colonization, California was one of the most culturally and linguistically diverse areas in pre-Columbian North America. European exploration in the 16th and 17th centuries led to the colonization by the Spanish Empire. The area became a part of Mexico in 1821, following its successful war for independence, but was ceded to the United States in 1848. After the Mexican-American War, the California Gold Rush started in 1848 and led to social and demographic changes, including depopulation of indigenous peoples in the California Genocide. The western portion of Alta California was then organized and admitted as the 31st state in 1850, as a free state, following the Compromise of 1850. The Greater Los Angeles and San Francisco Bay areas are the nation's second and fifth most populous urban regions, with 19 million and 10 million residents respectively. Los Angeles is the state's most populous city and the nation's second most. California's capital is Sacramento. The state's diverse geography ranges from the Pacific coast and metropolitan areas in the west to the Sierra Nevada mountains in the east, and from the Redwood and Douglas fir forests in the northwest to the Mojave Desert in the southeast. Two-thirds of the nation's earthquake risk lies in California. The Central Valley, a fertile agricultural area, dominates the state's center. The large size of the state results in climates that vary from moist temperate rainforest in the north to arid desert in the interior, as well as snowy alpine in the mountains. Droughts and wildfires are an ongoing issue. California's economy is the largest of any U.S. state, with a $4 trillion gross state product as of 2024. It is the largest subnational economy in the world. California's agricultural industry has the highest output of any U.S. state, and is led by its dairy, almonds, and grapes. With the busiest port in the country, Los Angeles, California plays a pivotal role in the global supply chain, hauling in about 40% of goods imported to the U.S. Notable contributions to popular culture, ranging from entertainment, sports, music, and fashion, have their origins in California. California is the home of Hollywood, the oldest and one of the largest film industries in the world, profoundly influencing global entertainment. The San Francisco Bay and the Greater Los Angeles areas are seen as the centers of the global technology and U.S. film industries, respectively. The California quail, also known as the California Valley quail or valley quail, is a small ground-dwelling bird in the New World quail family. These birds have a curving crest, plume or topknot made of 6 feathers, that droops forward, black in males and brown in females. The flanks are brown with white streaks. The California poppy, Eschscholzia californica, is a flowering plant native to the United States and Mexico. It is also known as the golden poppy, California sunlight, and cup of gold. The California poppy is the state flower of California. The California poppy is a perennial, or annual plant, that blooms from spring through late summer. It has bright orange or yellow petals and blue-green foliage. The coast redwood, Sequoia sempervirens, is a member of the cypress family and is the only living species in the genus Sequoia. It is also known as the California redwood. Coast redwoods are native to the central and northern California coast. They are the world's tallest trees, and can live for hundreds or even thousands of years. The bark of older trees turns a bright orange color. The U.S. state of California is divided into 58 counties. The state was first divided into 27 counties on February 18, 1850. These were further subdivided to form 16 additional counties by 1860. Another 14 counties were formed, through further subdivision from 1861 to 1893. The most recent county to form was Imperial County. In 1907, California is home to San Bernardino County, the largest county in the contiguous United States, as well as Los Angeles County, the most populous county in the United States. The counties of California are local arms of the state of California, described by the Supreme Court of California as agents. The county is merely a political subdivision of state government, exercising only the powers of the state, granted by the state, and the property they hold is held on behalf of all the people of the state. As such, the state legislature may delegate any of the functions of the state to the counties, but likewise can reassume any delegated duties. California counties are general law counties by default. Still, they may be chartered as provided in Article 11, Section 3 of the California Constitution. A charter county is granted limited home rule powers. Of the 58 counties in California, 14 are governed under a charter. They are Alameda, Butte, El Dorado, Fresno, Los Angeles, Orange, Placer, Sacramento, San Bernardino, San Diego, San Francisco, San Mateo, Santa Clara, and Tehama. 9 counties in California are named for saints, tied with Louisiana for the largest number. This count omits Santa Cruz Holy Cross County, not named for a saint, Merced County and Los Angeles County, both of whose names refer to Saint Mary, Our Lady of Mercy Merced, and Our Lady, Queen of the Angels Los Angeles, and Ventura County, whose name is a shortening of the name of Saint Bonaventure, the namesake of the local mission. Top 10 largest cities in California. Number 10, Anaheim, California. Anaheim is a city in northern Orange County, California, United States, part of the greater Los Angeles area. As of the 2020 census, the city had a population of 346,824, making it the most populous city in Orange County, the 10th most populous city in California, and the 55th most populous city in the United States. The second largest city in Orange County in terms of land area. Anaheim is known for being the home of the Disneyland Resort, the Anaheim Convention Center, and to professional sports teams, the Los Angeles Angels of Major League Baseball MLB and the Anaheim Ducks of the National Hockey League NHL. It also served as the home of the Los Angeles Rams of the National Football League NFL from 1980 through 1994. Anaheim was founded by 50 German families in 1857 and incorporated as the second city in Los Angeles County on March 18, 1876. Orange County was split off from Los Angeles County in 1889. Anaheim remained largely an agricultural community until Disneyland opened on July 17, 1955. This led to the construction of several hotels and motels around the area, and residential districts in Anaheim soon followed. The city also developed into an industrial center, producing electronics, aircraft parts, and canned fruit. Anaheim is a charter city. Anaheim's city limits extend almost the full width of Orange County, from Cypress in the west, 20 miles east to the Riverside County line, encompassing a diverse range of neighborhoods. In the west, mid-20th century tract houses predominate. Downtown Anaheim has 3 mixed-use historic districts, the largest of which is the Anaheim Colony. South of downtown, a center of commercial activity of regional importance begins. The Anaheim-Santa Ana Edge City, which stretches east and south into the cities of Orange, Santa Ana, and Garden Grove. This edge city includes the Disneyland Resort, with 2 theme parks, multiple hotels, and its retail district. Disney is part of the larger Anaheim Resort District with numerous other hotels and retail complexes. The Platinum Triangle, a neo-urban redevelopment district surrounding Angel Stadium, which is planned to be populated with mixed-use streets and high-rises. Further east, Anaheim Canyon is an industrial district north of the Riverside Freeway SR 91, and east of the Orange Freeway SR 57. The city's eastern third consists of Anaheim Hills, a community built to a master plan, and open land east of the Eastern Transportation Corridor, SR 41 Toll Road. Number 9, Bakersfield, California. Bakersfield is a city in and the county seat of Kern County, California, United States. The city covers about 151 square mi, 390 square kilometers, near the southern end of the San Joaquin Valley, which is located in the Central Valley region. Bakersfield's population, as of the 2020 census, was 403,455, making it the 47th most populous city in the United States and the 9th most populous in California. The Bakersfield-Delano Metropolitan Statistical Area, which includes all of Kern County, had a 2020 census population of 909,235, making it the 62nd largest metropolitan area in the United States. Bakersfield is a significant hub for both agriculture and energy production. Kern County is California's most productive oil-producing county and the 4th most productive agricultural county by value in the United States. Industries in and around Bakersfield include natural gas and other energy extraction, mining, petroleum refining, distribution, food processing, and corporate regional offices. The city is the birthplace of the country music genre, known as the Bakersfield Sound. Number 8. Oakland, California. Oakland is a city in the East Bay region of the San Francisco Bay Area in the U.S. state of California. It is the county seat and most populous city in Alameda County, with a population of 440,646. In 2020, major West Coast port, Oakland is the most populous city in the East Bay region, the 3rd most populous city in the Bay Area, and the 8th most populous city in California. It serves as the Bay Area's trade center. The Port of Oakland is the busiest port in Northern California, and the 5th or 6th busiest in the United States. A charter city, Oakland was incorporated on May 4, 1852, in the wake of the state's increasing population due to the California Gold Rush. Oakland's territory covers what was once a mosaic of California coastal terrace prairie, oak woodland, and north coastal scrub. In the late 18th century, it became part of a large Rancho Grande in the colony of New Spain, and was known for its plentiful oak tree stands. Its land served as a resource when its hillside oak and redwood timber were logged to build San Francisco. The fertile flatland soils helped it become a prolific agricultural region. In the 1850s, what became the first campus of the University of California was founded in Oakland, and Oakland was selected as the western terminal of the Transcontinental Railroad in 1869. The following year, Oakland's Lake Merritt became the United States' first officially designated wildlife refuge, now a National Historic Landmark. Following the catastrophic 1906 San Francisco earthquake, many San Francisco citizens moved to Oakland, enlarging the population, increasing its housing stock, and improving its infrastructure. It continued to grow in the 20th century with its port, shipyards, and manufacturing industry. In the 21st century, between 2019 and 2023, after the city and county refused requests for hundreds of millions of dollars in benefits to the privately owned teams, Oakland became the first city to lose 3 American professional Major League sports teams to other cities within a span of 5 years. Number 7. Long Beach, California. Long Beach is a coastal city in southeastern Los Angeles County, California, United States. It is the 44th most populous city in the United States, with a population of 451,307 as of 2022. A charter city, Long Beach is the 7th most populous city in California, the 2nd most populous city in Los Angeles County, and the largest city in California that is not a county seat. Incorporated in 1897, Long Beach lies in Southern California, in the southern part of Los Angeles County. Long Beach is approximately 20 miles 32 kilometers south of downtown Los Angeles, and is part of the Gateway Cities region. The Port of Long Beach is the 2nd busiest container port in the United States, and is among the world's largest shipping ports. The city is over an oil field with minor wells both directly beneath the city as well as offshore. The city is known for its waterfront attractions, including the permanently docked RMS Queen Mary and the Aquarium of the Pacific. Long Beach also hosts the Grand Prix of Long Beach, an IndyCar race, and the Long Beach Pride Festival and Parade. California State University, Long Beach, one of the largest universities in California by enrollment, is within the city. Number 6. Sacramento, California. Sacramento is the capital city of the U.S. state of California, and the seat of Sacramento County. located at the confluence of the Sacramento and American rivers in Northern California's Sacramento Valley. Sacramento's 2020 population of 524,943 makes it the fourth most populous city in Northern California, sixth most populous city in the state, and the ninth most populous state capital in the United States. Sacramento is the seat of the California Legislature and the Governor of California. Sacramento is also the cultural and economic core of the Greater Sacramento area, which at the 2020 census had a population of 2,680,831, the fourth largest metropolitan area in California. Before the arrival of the Spanish, the area was inhabited by the Nisenan, Maidu, and other indigenous peoples of California. In 1808, Spanish cavalryman Gabriel Moraga surveyed and named the Rio del Santísimo Sacramento River after the Blessed Sacrament. In 1839, Juan Bautista Alvarado, Mexican governor of Alta California, granted the responsibility of colonizing the Sacramento Valley to Swiss-born Mexican citizen John Augustus Sutter, who subsequently established Sutter's Fort and the settlement at the Rancho Nueva Helvetia. Following the American conquest of California and the 1848 Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, the waterfront developed by Sutter began to be developed and incorporated in 1850 as the city of Sacramento. In 1852, the city offered its county courthouse to the state of California to house the state legislature, resulting in the city becoming the permanent state capital in 1854, and ushering in the construction of a new state capitol building which was finished in 1874. Sacramento is the fastest growing major city in California, owing to its status as a notable political center on the West Coast and as a major educational hub, home of California State University, Sacramento and UC Davis. Similarly, Sacramento is a major center for the California healthcare industry, as the seat of Sutter Health, UC Davis Medical Center, and the UC Davis School of Medicine. In 2013, the Sacramento Convention and Visitors Bureau stated that the city receives 15.3 million visitors per year, and is home to the California Museum, Crocker Art Museum, California State Railroad Museum, California State Capitol Museum, the Sacramento Convention Center, and Old Sacramento State Historic Park. It was a global city, designated at the Gamma level in 2020. Number 5. Fresno, California. Fresno is a major city in the San Joaquin Valley of California, United States. It is the county seat of Fresno County and the largest city in the Greater Central Valley region. It covers about 115 square miles 300 square kilometers, and had a population of 542,107 as of the 2020 census, making it the fifth most populous city in California, the most populous inland city in California, and the 34th most populous city in the nation, named for the abundant ash trees lining the San Joaquin River. Fresno was founded in 1872 as a railway station of the Central Pacific Railroad before it was incorporated in 1885. It has since become an economic hub of Fresno County and the San Joaquin Valley, with much of the surrounding areas in the metropolitan Fresno region predominantly tied to large-scale agricultural production. Fresno is near the geographic center of California, approximately 220 miles, 350 kilometers north of Los Angeles, 170 miles to 170 kilometers south of the state capital, Sacramento, and 185 miles 300 kilometers southeast of San Francisco. Yosemite National Park is about 60 miles 100 kilometers to the north. Kings Canyon National Park 60 miles 100 kilometers to the east, and Sequoia National Park 75 miles 120 kilometers to the southeast. Fresno is also the third largest majority Hispanic city in the United States, with 50.5% of its population being Hispanic in 2020. Number 4. San Francisco, California. San Francisco, officially the city and county of San Francisco, is the commercial, financial, and cultural center of Northern California, with a population of 808,988 residents as of 2023. San Francisco is the fourth most populous city in the U.S. state of California, behind Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Jose. The city covers a land area of 46.9 square miles, 121 square kilometers, at the upper end of the San Francisco Peninsula, making it the second most densely populated major U.S. city behind New York City and the fifth most densely populated U.S. county, behind 4 of New York City's boroughs. Among the 92 U.S. cities proper with over 250,000 residents, San Francisco is ranked first by per capita income and sixth by aggregate income as of 2022. As of 2023, the San Jose-San Francisco-Oakland CCSA is the fifth largest in the nation, with an approximate population of over 9,001,024. Prior to European settlement, the modern city proper was inhabited by the Yelamu, who spoke a language now referred to as Rometusholone. On June 29, 1776, settlers from New Spain established the Presidio of San Francisco at the Golden Gate, and the Mission San Francisco de Asís a few miles away, both named for Francis of Assisi. The California gold rush of 1849 brought rapid growth, transforming an unimportant hamlet into a busy port, making it the largest city on the West Coast at the time. Between 1870 and 1900, approximately 1/4 of California's population resided in the city proper. In 1856, San Francisco became a consolidated city-county, after 3/4 of the city was destroyed by the 1906 earthquake and fire. 28 It was quickly rebuilt, hosting the Panama Pacific International Exposition 9 years later. In World War II, it was a major port of embarkation for naval service members shipping out to the Pacific Theater. In 1945, the United Nations Charter was signed in San Francisco, establishing the United Nations, and in 1951, the Treaty of San Francisco re-established peaceful relations between Japan and the Allied powers. After the war, the confluence of returning servicemen, significant immigration, liberalizing attitudes, the rise of the beatnik and hippie countercultures, the sexual revolution, the peace movement growing from opposition to United States involvement in the Vietnam War, and other factors led to the Summer of Love and the gay rights movement, cementing San Francisco as a center of liberal activism in the United States. San Francisco and the surrounding San Francisco Bay Area are a global center of economic activity and the arts and sciences, spurred by leading universities, high-tech, healthcare, finance, insurance, real estate, and professional services sectors. As of 2020, the metropolitan area, with 6.7 million residents, ranked 5th by GDP $874 billion, and 2nd by GDP per capita, $131,082 across the OECD countries, ahead of global cities like Paris, London, and Singapore. San Francisco anchors the 13th most populous metropolitan statistical area in the United States with 4.6 million residents, and the 4th largest by aggregate income and economic output, with a GDP of $729 billion in 2022. The wider San Jose-San Francisco-Oakland combined statistical area is the nation's 5th most populous, with around 9 million residents, and the 3rd largest by economic output, with a GDP of $1.32 trillion in 2022. In the same year, San Francisco proper had a GDP of $252.2 billion, and a GDP per capita of $312,000. San Francisco was ranked 5th in the world and 2nd in the United States on the Global Financial Centers Index as of September 2023, despite a continuing exodus of businesses from the downtown area of San Francisco. The city is still home to numerous companies inside and outside of technology, including Salesforce, Uber, Airbnb, Levi's, Gap, Dropbox, and Lyft. In 2022, San Francisco had more than 1.7 million international visitors, a 5th most visited city from abroad in the United States after New York City, Miami, Orlando, and Los Angeles, and approximately 20 million domestic visitors for a total of 21.9 million visitors. The city is known for its steep rolling hills and eclectic mix of architecture across varied neighborhoods, as well as its cooling summers, fog, and notable landmarks, including the Golden Gate Bridge, cable cars, and Alcatraz. along with the Chinatown and Mission districts. The city is home to a number of educational and cultural institutions, such as the University of California, San Francisco, the University of San Francisco, San Francisco State University, the San Francisco Conservatory of Music, the De Young Museum, the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, the San Francisco Symphony, the San Francisco Ballet, the San Francisco Opera, the SFJAZZ Center, and the California Academy of Sciences. To Major League sports teams, the San Francisco Giants and the Golden State Warriors play their home games within San Francisco proper. San Francisco International Airport SFO offers flights to over 125 destinations, while a light rail and bus network, in tandem with the BART and Caltrain systems, connects nearly every part of San Francisco with the wider region. Number 3. San Jose, California. San Jose, officially the city of San Jose, is the largest city in Northern California by both population and area, with a 2022 population of 971,233. It is the most populous city in both the Bay Area and the San Jose-San Francisco-Oakland combined statistical area, which in 2022 had a population of 7.5 million and 9.0 million respectively. The third most populous city in California, after Los Angeles and San Diego, and the 13th most populous in the United States. Located in the center of the Santa Clara Valley on the southern shore of San Francisco Bay, San Jose covers an area of 179.97 square mi, 466.1 square kilometers. San Jose is the county seat of Santa Clara County and the main component of the San Jose-Sunnyvale Santa Clara Metropolitan Statistical Area, with an estimated population of around 2 million residents in 2018. San Jose is notable for its innovation, cultural diversity, affluence, and sunny and mild Mediterranean climate. Its connection to the booming high-tech industry phenomenon known as Silicon Valley prompted Mayor Tom McHenry to adopt the city motto of Capital of Silicon Valley in 1988 to promote the city. Major global tech companies including Cisco Systems, eBay, Adobe Inc., PayPal, Broadcom, and Zoom maintain their headquarters in San Jose, one of the wealthiest major cities in the world. San Jose has the third highest GDP per capita after Zurich and Oslo, and the fifth most expensive housing market. It is home to one of the world's largest overseas Vietnamese populations, a Hispanic community that makes up over 40% of the city's residents, and historic ethnic enclaves such as Japantown and Little Portugal. Before the arrival of the Spanish, the area around San Jose was long inhabited by the Tamian nation of the Ohlone peoples of California. San Jose was founded on November 29, 1777, as the Pueblo de San Jose de Guadalupe, the first city founded in the Californias. It became a part of Mexico in 1821, after the Mexican War of Independence. Following the American conquest of California during the Mexican-American War, the territory was ceded to the United States. In 1848, after California achieved statehood 2 years later, San Jose was designated as the state's first capital. Following World War II, San Jose experienced an economic boom, with a rapid population growth and aggressive annexation of nearby cities and communities carried out in the 1950s and 1960s. The rapid growth of the high technology and electronics industries further accelerated the transition from an agricultural center to an urbanized metropolitan area. Results of the 1990 U.S. Census indicated that San Jose had officially surpassed San Francisco as the most populous city in Northern California. By the 1990s, San Jose had become the global center for the high-tech and internet industries and was California's fastest-growing economy for 2015-2016. Between April 2020 and July 2022, San Jose lost 42,000 people, 4.1% of its population, dropping to 12th largest city position in largest city ranking. Number 2. San Diego, California. San Diego is a city on the Pacific coast of Southern California, immediately adjacent to the Mexico-United States border, with a population of over 1.3 million residents. It is the 8th most populous in the United States and the 2nd most populous in the state of California, after Los Angeles. San Diego is the seat of San Diego County, which has a population of nearly 3.3 million people. It is known for its mild year-round Mediterranean climate, extensive beaches and parks, its long association with the United States Navy, and its recent emergence as a healthcare and biotechnology development center. Historically home to the Kumeyaay Native Americans, San Diego has been referred to as the birthplace of California, as it was the first site visited and settled by Europeans on what is now the west coast of the United States. Upon landing in San Diego Bay in 1542, Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo claimed the area for Spain, forming the basis for the settlement of Alta California. 200 years later, the Presidio and Mission San Diego de Alcala, founded in 1769, formed the first European settlement in what is now California. In 1821, San Diego became part of the newly declared Mexican Empire, which reformed as the First Mexican Republic 2 years later. California was conquered by the U.S. in 1848, following the Mexican-American War, and was admitted as the 31st state in 1850. The largest sectors of the economy of San Diego include military and defense-related activities, tourism, international trade, research, and manufacturing. The city is home to several universities, including UC San Diego State University, and the University of San Diego. San Diego is the economic center of the San Diego-Tijuana region, the second most populous transporter metropolitan area in the Western Hemisphere, home to an estimated 5 million people as of 2022, the primary border crossing between San Diego and Tijuana. The San Isidro Port of Entry is the busiest international land border crossing in the world outside of Asia, fourth busiest overall. San Diego International Airport is the busiest single runway airport in the United States. Number 1. Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, often referred to by its initials LA, is the most populous city in the U.S. state of California, with an estimated 3,820,914 residents within the city limits. As of 2023, it is the second most populous city in the United States, behind only New York City. It is also the commercial, financial and cultural center of Southern California. Los Angeles has an ethnically and culturally diverse population, and is the principal city of a metropolitan area of 12.8 million people 2023. Greater Los Angeles, which includes the Los Angeles and Riverside-San Bernardino metropolitan areas, is a sprawling metropolis of over 18.3 million residents. The majority of the city proper lies in a basin in Southern California, adjacent to the Pacific Ocean in the west and extending partly through the Santa Monica Mountains and north into the San Fernando Valley, with the city bordering the San Gabriel Valley to its east. It covers about 469 square miles, 1,210 square kilometers, and is the county seat of Los Angeles County, which is the most populous county in the United States with an estimated 9.86 million residents as of 2022. It is the fourth most visited city in the U.S. with over 2.7 million visitors as of 2022. The area that became Los Angeles was originally inhabited by the indigenous Tonga people and later claimed by Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo for Spain in 1542. The city was founded on September 4, 1781, under Spanish Governor Felipe de Neve, on the village of Yunga. It became a part of Mexico in 1821, following the Mexican War of Independence. In 1848, at the end of the Mexican-American War, Los Angeles and the rest of California were purchased as part of the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo and became part of the United States. Los Angeles was incorporated as a municipality on April 4, 1850, 5 months before California achieved statehood. The discovery of oil in the 1890s brought rapid growth to the city. The city was further expanded with the completion of the Los Angeles Aqueduct in 1913, which delivers water from Eastern California. Los Angeles has a diverse economy with a broad range of industries. Despite a steep exodus of film and television production since the COVID-19 pandemic, Los Angeles is still one of the largest hubs of American film production, the world's largest by revenue. The city is an important site in the history of film. It also has one of the busiest container ports in the Americas. In 2018, the Los Angeles metropolitan area had a gross metropolitan product of over $1 trillion, making it the city with the third largest GDP in the world. After New York and Tokyo, Los Angeles hosted the Summer Olympics in 1932 and 1984, and will also host in 2028, despite a business exodus from downtown Los Angeles since the COVID-19 pandemic. The city's urban core is evolving as a cultural center with the world's largest showcase of architecture designed by Frank Gehry.